And I believe he's #1 in DPM too. Rins is #3. So he has done a lot of damage, but at the cost of him losing his life a lot of times. That's his gamble playstyle, and Onic are already pressuring RRQ early on. Unfortunately for Onic, they won't be able to go for the steal, but I think it's enough. Look at the Baxia! Kyrie!
Oh, the rotations, the distractions. Now Sans, though, is able to... There you go. Cheeky rotations, cheeky setup in RRQ. They are down a buff.
That invade is very, very good coming from Kyrie. Daylight Robbery getting the purple buff too, and this Baxia will have a field day in the early game.
That's what Gani likes to do, man, whenever he's on the Baxia. That's why you gotta be careful, even in pro play. You don't expect it because it's so risky, but it's so good in a high-stakes matchup like this, because RRQ are just gonna be thinking, all right, Onic will play the template game. There's no way they take risks against us, who have an early game comp. If they do it, if Baxia gets red out, dude, Edok will get so much value. But again, Onic know when to take those risks, and because of that, Sutsujin won't hit for a while. Because even the green camp, I believe, got stolen away. Kyrie will be level 5 for sure by Turtle 1.
Let's see. Edok with the movements, and Keyboy will try to screen him, but 3 players up top. They might want to punish Lutpi, but hey, Lutpi is a lapu-lapu, so he's going to be fine as of now. Down bottom though, Claude against Harith. It's gonna a weak side for the Claude. Anything you spot, Mirko?
Yeah, they want to go for the clear instantly. Kyrie, good move. He has the concussive blast, so he's helping with the clear and instantly goes for the shield unity.
Let's see, looking for an opening. An attempt. Rez Juke. That's going to be the stun. Shield unity on towards Rez though. Lutfi popping the Brave Spider with the flicker. Rez deleted. Going down first here. That's going to be first blood for Onic. Lutfi though, not in a good position. Both the XP laners going down. But that's a free turtle, should be. As Sutsujin is level 4 and Kai is also level 4. Almost 5 though. So let's see the zone. Sans, boy, Edok looking for the jump. Sutsujin finds the steal. Tyler joins in. Level 4, challenge 4. Sutsujin takes a lot of damage, but Keyboy very low, flickers out of danger. But that's the Claude taking a lot of farm in the bottom side.
A small win, and now making a big win. Because Toy is able to shred down the plates and get gold for himself. The turtle as well in the hands of the mercenary.
So good by RRQ, and this is what I mean by playing towards their strength. They know that they will have that early game, and they hold up top. Rez. Good call. Whoa!
Oh, great positioning there. Just enough to keep his distance.
Whoa. Time predictions by Gope. RRQ versus everybody. That's all they say.
Wait, Ranger Amas not going for RRQ.
He usually goes for RRQ, right?
Always.
Might be a case of a jinx.
Maybe need Arashi right now.
Well, a set of 2-0 predictions. Bar all maybe. With that 2-1, a cheeky 2-1. Keyboy might look for a pick-off, but no one is nearby, so I don't think he can go for that commitment.
Yeah.
But now though, RRQ, this is, I think, a good start for their early game. How do they want to translate this into even greater, leads?
Firstly, composure. They need composure. RRQ have always been really good when they are able to control the tempo, when they can decide what to do next. That's why BTR were able to beat them. They just went for team fights and team fights. Chaos beats RRQ. Onic in the past have done that as well. We expected, though, coming into this, that they would be the better systemized team even against RRQ. But there comes the draft. RRQ have done an amazing job to set up for the neutral objective. Oh, Kai walks up.
On towards Sutsujin. That's going to be the way of Dragon connecting. That will be enough damage to take the Fredrin down. Now Lutpi in an awkward positioning will flicker out of danger, but RRQ, no counterplay. Great setup there by Onic.
Onic is so proactive. Is this what they want to achieve?
Yeah. Again, they can't let RRQ make the move first. They need to be the ones looking for plays around the map, and that's where the Cho gets a lot of value. You have the mid-prio and into the fight. Edok wants to make a play, though.
Oh, looking for the delay. Toy is in the area as well. Last time around, Sutsujin got the turtle, but it seems like this time Kyrie will take it. Sutsujin is nowhere near the turtle's pit. So it's a 1-to-1 objective-wise.
Everything is going smooth for Onic. Even after that hiccup in that first turtle fight, right, RRQ? They were able to get that, but hey, Onic, the way they stabilize things is very, very smooth.
Really quick adjustment. Just as I say, RRQ played towards their strength, which is the early game. Onic react by going for picks before the big neutral objective fight. That obviously will favor RRQ, especially when the Fredrin is untouched and you have a CC to chunk down some of these tanky boys from Onic. Sutsujin on the Fredrin. This is why the Fredrin is picked up against the Baxia. Has almost like a 70-30 chance in a pure battle of retries, just because of skill 1. Baksha will lose out and the red tree will win on in the team fight. It's usually how it goes for this matchup. Let's take a look at the emblems here. Brute Force Rush for Sutsujin. Again, he knows what he needs to do is secure neutral objectives. So he wants to get out of the CC lockdown that Onic wants to keep on him for the most part. That was a steal?
That was
That
was a steal, yeah.
It away, has the Molten Essence and an instant blade armor.
Wow.
They have put a lot of respect here on Toy.
Aside from the buff for the blade armor, what is the logical reasoning behind Kyrie rushing blade armor first item?
Toy.
They know that later on Toy will shred, but only if he gets to his item power spike. And that usually comes through Claude being active around the map. Stun, not landing, Rez gets out. So Toy hasn't really been active. He's actually stayed in the gold lane, which means that he should be active Turtle 3 because he's gotten a lot of gold. He's going to be quite ready. I'm going to take a look at the items real quick. Yeah, he's going to be ready very, very soon. He's actually went for the corrosion into DHS straight. Keyboy.
Oh, that's engaged. That's a cancellation with the Wave of Dragon. Edok very low, flicker out of danger, but Kyrie, precise, finds the kill on towards Edok. Again, 5v4 just before a big neutral objective on the board.
Yep, RRQ, they are known for high tempo in the early game, but Onic, they bring it back. They bring the beating onto them. Keyboy, stuck in no man's land.
Giving information on the whereabouts now with the flicker and the conceal. Is looking
Walk
to get
through.
out. Oh my goodness!
Keyboy!
Toy struggling to find that kill. He really wants it. And on the other side of the map, it's just Turtle for Kai. My, oh my, Keyboy with the escape.
He's an escape artist.
He really is, man. Just like in Season 11, but RRQ are able to get a trade down in the bottom lane at least. It's not horrible. They are still quite stable. It's just now Onic have multiple ways in team fights to turn things around. So RRQ desperately need to look for these trades to stay even so that they have a chance later. Toy has already completed the... Well, actually, he hasn't. There you go. DHS. I was about to say that that's weird if he hasn't done it already. And he's going to get into the Golden Staff. Now, when he gets the Golden Staff, that will be the massive power spike. But this in itself is pretty good. That's why the Blade Armor came in quick for Kai. He knows that Toy will be active quite quickly with the 2 items. So now that kind of negates it. If Toy doesn't target the backline and instead just beats on Kai, it'll be him who gets the bad trade. Gold lead, it's actually the roamer, Keyboy, who's been opening up the map way more than Edok, has been clearing out waves way more as well. So he's ahead, and it's cool to see because right now that 1,000 gold lead is irrelevant, that means, because it's only on Keyboy.
Yeah. Keyboy. Might look for a pick off. Kyrie, under pressure, lift it up.
Oh, again, just Sky. Oh, that's the ejector though, landing on Keyboy. In the mid lane, it's Sutsujin facing Kai. No, yeah, both of them, right? Not pulling the trigger just yet.
No.
As just clearing the waves, hovering around, perhaps looking for an opening, but not really liking the risk just yet.
It's a game of chess now, stalemate. And yeah, both teams playing it softly. Conceal play, Kyrie. Who is he gonna look for?
That's going to be Edok. Seems like they want to pull the trigger here. RRQ though, they are on the recovery. Kyrie Poisson's pops. Sutsujin low! The damage will be enough to burst Edok down. Praises wrapped by Sutsujin. Will not be able to mount to anything. 2 members of RRQ off the board. And it seems like Onic, they will shift their focus instantly towards the Lord.
Toy didn't even follow the team fight.
Yeah, he knows. The damage is just not there yet for RRQ. Onic have a lot of the base damage in the early game with the Baksha, with the Kimi. Oh, that's not really base, but then this guy, Lapu Lapu Lutpi.
3v2 in the mid lane, Way of Dragon by Keyboy. And Skylar secures the kill. Onic, they are coordinating very well. Ejector to save Rins there in the mid, but they will lose the important mid lane tier 1.
Now, the question becomes, how does RRQ turn things around? Because everything is spinning out of control. Onic with a 3.2k gold lead, the Lord to boot as well. And all of their players, their carries mostly, able to hit their items and their power spikes.
Yeah, it's just so good for them. That's the second blade armor.
Yeah.
So they won the early game, so they are just trying to deny the only win condition now for RRQ, which is Toy. Oh, he's gonna struggle, dude. Because usually you get the golden staff, you get a power spike. Now because of the blade armors, you don't even have that power spike. Because you're going to get the negatives, again, of that trade if you don't target properly. And it's very hard to dive this composition. Kimi is vulnerable, quote-unquote vulnerable, but the front line is so good for Onic that Skylar and Sans should just be untouchable at this point. Look at the zoning that they are doing as well. Taking control of the pryos all over the map to hold on to the jungle. And notice how they're not actually trying to trap. They're actually staying in vision to zone RRQ. That's aura right there. Cursed Helmet Rush too, man. Kyrie is really just trying to play the damage game now. He knows how far ahead he is. You don't usually want to finish off your Molten Essence into the Cursed Mask. But Cursed Helmet, sorry, but now you do because you're so far ahead. You stand there with the Poissons. I don't know about that, Rins.
Sky Piercer?
That is way too greedy. The Golden Staff gets picked up. That's a Swift Trinity. But yeah, Onic have already dealt with that with the Blade Armor.
Yep. Sans also had that late Sky Piercer pickup. Does it make sense more with the Kimi? Because the Kimi can always kind of poke you.
Oh, it does. It does make sense for the Kimi because you're already ahead as well. You have a lot of damage. You are 0-0-6 right now, but just need a few more. Rins, though, on the other hand, RQ have lacked damage for the most part. So it is extremely greedy for Rins to match Sans' Sky Piercer.
Well, Holy Crystal for Skylar. I mean, you talk about the late game being the Claude, right? Ever so apparent. Kyrie.
Oh, wave dragon ontowards Sutsujin here. Kyrie trying his own member. Sutsujin bursts them down. That's going to be Onic 5v4 now. RRQ, though, will keep their distance, and that will be Onic again. Just finding the right connections.
RRQ can't find the time and space to kind of fight back, to re-engage and turn on Onic. So what are they waiting for now? The Claude? Only the Claude?
That's all. That's all they're waiting for. I guess you could say the CC as well, but they're going to get outscaled too. Not a big fan of it right now. And you can see earlier how the Blade Armor and the Cursed Helmet. Oh, wow!
Sans, great reaction! Gila Sans! And now Lutfi engaging to get a good tie. Wants Toy, wants anyone. Keyboy in the back. Finds the way of Dragon Purify, saving Toy's life. That's going to be Edok, though, isolated in the front and will be bursted down. Sutsujin will try to provide cover, but that is just RRQ. Losing another member before the Lord.
I couldn't process the damage, but was that Keyboy nearly solo killing Toy?
Yep. That was almost Keyboy solo killing Toy when he had the Purify. So it forced out the Purify and zoned him away.
Guys,
you know why Toy? What?
Keyboy has the Heptasis.
He has the Heptasis. What a goat. This guy, what the heck?
That's why the damage is there.
Keyboy!
Keyboy with the Way of Dragon. Sutsujin isolated now will be taken down. Shaman Force will be used by Skylar. Again, it's a 5v4. And now they will be patient. The Lord is marching bottom side.
No respect. No respect.
No respect at all. It's so tough now. Like, look at Toy. Look at Toy's build. I don't know, you guys can't see it, but he's, I think, going for, is that a Hans Claw? He needs more sustain. Earlier, he can't hit Keyboy because if he does, that's a Blade Armor on him. Keyboy wants to look for another angle here. Great siege, Lutfi.
Oh, no flicker though on that Lapu Lapu. Looks for the siege. That's a two-man stun. That's Rins again. Pops the ult just to get away. A structure taken down. Onic playing it slowly, but they're able to find the angle.
There you go, folks. Confirmation. It is not. Your eyes did not deceive you. Yes, it is a Heptasis and a 2,000 gold lead for Keyboy, a 2,000 gold lead for Sans, a 2,000 gold lead almost for Lutfi, and a 1K for Kyrie. Only 400 for Mr. Skylar, but it's A-OK. Holy Crystal, Divine Glaive, he's fully built up. Sky Piercer now at 30 stacks with 3 kills. Brute Force all around as well, so it's going to be very difficult for RRQ to even CC lock them.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Well. A slow and painful death awaits RRQ. It's going to be a slow burn that RRQ will not happily entertain because Onic now, they have the grasp of this game. A conceal play. Keyboy might look for engage.
He has to flicker, but it seems like he will be just looking for the orange there. He will not have the orange, so yeah, 60 seconds on the clock for that next Lord, so expect Onic play it a little bit passive here till maybe RRQ overextends.
Yep, that was the Malefic Roar, and that Vampire Scepter might just be a Win of Nature?
Could be the Win of Nature, but they go for the Malefic Roar first. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be the Win of Nature, but I'm not a fan of the Win of Nature if he goes for the Win of Nature. There's mostly magic damage. I guess
Yeah.
Ludpi, but it hasn't really been Ludpi who's threatening him. I think it's the Prepo that you want to dive on, right?
Yeah.
I like the Melfic Roar purchase over the Melfic Gun, though. Usually you want to go for the Melfic Gun, but in this particular situation, you just need more damage. The team does not deal damage yet. Another attempt from Edoc, but the Bravest Fighter comes around, and Kai looks like he wants to go, gets lifted up. They disengage.
Yeah. No option for RRQ. All they have to do is just maybe look for a pick-off, but again, they're together. Traction pulls Edoc in.
Oh, both teams going back and forth here. That's a taunt onto a Ski Boy, though.
He's so tanky.
Again, just waiting for the right timing here. Both of the team, especially knowing that the Lord is up. RRQ, what's the call here? It seems like they will let this Lord go.
They're lacking damage. It's only the Claude. They have no shred from the Mage, from Rez even. The CC you expect will try to shred the players of Onic, but it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, there's no way. The CC cannot shred when he's behind. Oh my lord, he was gonna take it.
Well.
Okay, so Toy actually sells the Scepter, goes for the Magic Blade. So he's gonna go Rose Gold, which again is the better choice over Wind of Nature. You do not want Wind of Nature in this game. You would want something else. Maybe a Magic Defense item or Rose Gold for additional sustain. I just don't think RRQ have enough damage right now, man. I really don't. The damage from Toy won't even be enough right now because, oh man, Kyrie and Keyboy are on the way to Dominance Ice. There are already 3 Brute Force breastplates with 3 blade armors across the board. There is a Dominance Ice again built on Kyrie and Keyboy on the way. When they get that attack speed is going to be significantly lower. Kai!
Shield Unity, that's an ejector. Kyrie under the main base. Lord, though, will distract the members of RRQ. Shaman Force pop by Skylar! Activity the free hit, though, by Skylar Toy. Trying to find the damage. Skylar surviving! Syzygy goes down. Sang finds the play on Renz, and the main base will be destroyed. Onic will have the first point on the best of 3.
The gates of the kingdom crumble. It looked like they were ready for that siege.